Right, so after doing a couple of videos on this very topic as part of a larger series of website videos, here's some more boredom curing websites that you should definitely check out, all covered as fast as possible. So with that, let's begin. Number 1, PataTap.com. This is definitely one you want to use to annoy everyone around you, as well as pass some time obviously. When you go to this site, you'll be greeted with a blank screen. Nice. But when you hit a key, a nice animation will play alongside a sound. Now the thing here is that each letter corresponds to a different sound and animation. So yeah, if you just type some sentences or even just punch your keyboard a couple of times, you can produce some cool sounds. You can hold a key down too to get the sound on repeat, as there's literally no delay between when the site takes inputs, as you can see by this demonstration here. Number 2, stars.chromeexperiments.com. So if music is not your thing, then this visualization of the universe website by Google Experiments might be more interesting to you. This is an interactive site where you can zoom in and out to pass time, seeing the full scale of the Milky Way, as well as Yep, it's definitely time to move to Linux, as well as some text for you to read if you're interested in that. Though I will mention the mapoftheuniverse.net website in with this one as well, as this seems to be a bit less interactive but provides you with some cool images and more information in regards to the whole observable universe, as opposed to just the Milky Way. Number 3, thetruesize.com. Now for something a little more down to earth, and that's the truesize.com website. I know the name of this website is a bit suspicious, but stick with me here. It gives you a cool visualization of different countries and just how big they are compared to one another. Because if you didn't know, the world map is slightly stretched and skewed depending on which version of it you look at, but by using this site, it'll give you the true scale of countries regarding their landmass. Number 4, historymaps.com. Talking about countries, you might also want to consider checking out the History Maps website, which provides you with a comprehensive but not too deep overview of various countries and other topics. It's not just all about countries either. I mean, they have a historical timeline page which covers a whole range of different topics from all the way back as 3000 BC. I mean, they even have one for Steve Jobs, so I guess you can just find one that you're interested in and pass some time from there really. Number 5, a bunch of different game websites. Right, now for something a little more fast paced, and that's some browser game websites. Well, 5 to be exact. First of all is the Orteil-Dashnet.org website. There's a couple of games on the main website page, but the main one that I'd recommend is actually the cookie clicker game. Yes, an old classic game, and you might roll your eyes, but give it a go and I'm sure you'll be addicted to this in no time, especially as it can all be done from a single browser tab that can be left running in the background as well. The website also remembers where you left off, even if you close the tab, turn off your computer and come back to it a week later. The next website I'd recommend is the superrocketmonkey.com game. This game might look a bit simple, but trust me, it's a lot more difficult than it seems. In this game, you have to control a rocket monkey and have to make it through a path and water pits, all while controlling your jetpack boosts, which has some crazy physics and acceleration curves by the way. Though here's the thing, if you crash into a wall, you go back to your last checkpoint, and if you fall into the water, you also go back to your last checkpoint, which keeps resetting you further and further back if you keep losing. Definitely one that's not suitable for the rage quitters out there. Following on from this, we have the Classic Reload website, which is a website that has a bunch of free abandonware games that you can play right from within your browser. So if you want to take a trip down memory lane, playing a game from your childhood without having the actual console, then this will definitely pass some time. Oh, and if you want to take things up a notch, you can always visit the allgamesdownload.com website, which is similar to the previous website, but as the name suggests, it allows you to download the games from the website and play them locally. So yeah, definitely some time to pass here. Though, if you're more on the puzzle side of things, then be sure to check out the NYTimes.com/crosswords website. This website has a bunch of different puzzle games for you to try every single day, whether this be some Wordle puzzles, some Sudoku, or even some classic crosswords. If you're the puzzle type, then this will definitely pass some time. Not to mention, there's a login and account system to log your progress as well if you wish. And finally, we have the humanbenchmark.com website, which allows you to test yourself on various metrics, such as reflex time, memory games, and even this aim training game, just to name a few. You can then compare your score you get on this website to other people who have played the same game. You also get this nice distribution curve as well, along with some text to help give you a better understanding of your results. So yeah, you get the idea. Combined together, these websites should really help to pass some time when bored. I'll also leave a link up in the cards above to some more boredom curing websites if you're interested. But anyway, let's carry on. Number 6, littlealchemy.com. Sticking with the theme of games, I'd suggest the Little Alchemy website, specifically Little Alchemy 2, as this seems to be a bit more modern in appearance. Overall, the aim of this website is for you to start with 3 basic ingredients, or elements if you like, and by mixing them together, you can create different new objects and things, essentially branching out and creating more advanced items and parts of civilization, I guess. I find this similar to those games where you start out with basic materials and then level up your character by navigating through various crafting trees. I mean, there's a bunch of items and objects to create, with the final goal being to create all 720 of them. So yeah, this will definitely keep you occupied for a bit. Number 7, Deep.io or Diepio. Now, if this doesn't pass your time, I don't know what will. You might have heard of this website, or you might have heard of other other IO websites instead. And if you have, this is definitely one of the better ones. In this game, you play as tanks in a set area and you have to level up your tank across various aspects, whether this be in your tank's health, the bullet damage, bullet speed, reload times, etc, etc. But the best bit about this is that you can evolve your tank into other forms, whether that be more of a sniper or more of a fast-paced shooter. Honestly, it's quite addictive, especially if you're coming across this for the first time and you want to keep returning to it to try out different classes. And if you've heard of this website before, then I guess this might be a quick refresher to let you know that this website exists. Number 8, Neal.Fun/perfect circle. Now, what's even better is drawing a perfect circle. A little on the basic side, sure, but this will definitely help to pass some time. On this website, you'll be given a dot to draw a circle around, and a live accuracy percentage is listed in the middle of the screen to see how good your hand-eye coordination is when it comes to using your mouse. Oh, and there's no blaming your mouse, by the way. Though, this site is part of the wider Neal Fun collection of websites, which you might have noticed from the URL bar, but if you click on the Neal Fun icon in the corner of the screen, it'll take you to the homepage of Neal Fun. Here, you'll have a whole load of different sites made by the same developer that will really help to pass some time. I've already covered some of these in previous boredom curing websites, so I'll leave that playlist in the cards above. But if you want me to do a dedicated video on this collection in particular, then be sure to drop a like. Number 9, userinyerface.com. Honestly, if you truly knew this website, then leave a comment below, because this one is a definition of a hidden gem. The core theme of this website is simple: fill in this fake online form as part of the game. But a couple of seconds in, you'll notice that it's a lot more difficult than it seems, and there's this obnoxious timer here too. I won't spoil the whole game with its numerous trip-ups, quirks and traps to stop you from completing the form, but the site goes against every design principle, design cue, and any sort of human intuition that is standard across the internet. From the small details like the colour of the clickable items to the confusing word choice used to delay you completing this task, this site plays with your psychology of using a computer and turns it into a game. You seriously have to try it out to get the idea. Number 10, MrDoob.com. Honestly, it seems that all the strange name sites are some of the best ones. But anyway, this website is actually a collection of different websites, if you like, that'll help to stimulate your mind and dopamine receptors by allowing you to mindlessly interact with various elements on the screen. For example, there's one which breaks the Google website up into chunks that you can throw around and interact with, one where there's just a cube and you can spawn in these blobs, one where you can spin paint, one where you can lob a bunch of playing cards everywhere. This is so satisfying, you can't lie. Play with whatever this is, create Microsoft Windows error backgrounds for the memes, and the list just goes on and on and on and on. Oh, and how could I forget, there's a tab where you can share Sketchpad with someone around the world who happens to be on the same site. All I can say for this is that whatever you think could be drawn on here most likely will, especially considering all of it is anonymous. And it turns out I caught this user at the right time in my screen recording. Anyway, moving on. Honestly, definitely one of the best websites on this list. But if you're still bored, then why not consider checking out this video? Or if you want to increase your arsenal when it comes to websites, especially when it comes to getting real work done, then be sure to check out this video here, which goes into just that, with a load of useful websites that you'll actually use. Anyway, like, share and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you later.